What's up, everybody? This is Steve Klebrowski here with you guys once again. I'm back here on my channel with another video, and as you can see, you are looking at my NES games and all my other games that I have, including Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, Nintendo 64, and Wii, and I have many others too, but I'm going through all these because I have not shown you guys my video game collection. I have on my Steve K 1987 channel, but not on this channel. So anyway, I want to show you like all the games that I have. I pretty much have over 20, I think. Yeah, pretty much over 20. Maybe close to 30. I don't know exactly. Not doing a quick count right now. But anyway, here's all the games that I have all the way in ABC order. I don't have like an emulator or anything. I don't play them on the computer, just on regular system. A Retron 3, that is. It plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega games. It's pretty good too. So here are all the games that I have, and we'll start with the first one in ABC order. And the first one I have is the Addams Family. This is a game that's based off the movie. You Are Gomez, the guy is right there, Raul Julia. And I'm also using my phone for this instead of my, my flip video. And it's the way the game is, and, I have played this on my Steve K channel. This game is pretty much okay. It's a little bit tough. You know, you're Gomez, you have to find your entire family, including Uncle Fester, Wednesday, Pugsley, Grandma, Thing, Lurch, many others in there. I do have the movie on VHS. This is the only Addams Family game I have. I used to play this back in the day. Yeah, it's pretty much just okay. I've never beaten the game before, and I might play it on my channel one day. There's the first one. The next one I have is, with two of them on the same cartridge, Back to the Future 2 and 3. I do not have the first one, but my friend Newkar G-Man 2, Gary, has it, and he hates it. And I don't know if I'll take his advice. I mean, I might get it, might play it, you never know. I do have all the movies. I have them on VHS and DVD, don't have Blu-ray. I don't have them on Blu-ray, but anyway. Games is pretty much okay. I think it's better than the first one. The first movie's good. The second one is my favorite, even though it's not as good as the first one. And the third one's very good, too. Yeah, so this, like I said, this game is just okay. Just leave it at that. Next one I have, now this one's from my childhood days. Don't like start picking on me or anything like that. It's Big Bird's Hide and Speak. Yeah, well, Hide and Seek, it really is. It's just a game I played back in the days of my childhood, featuring Big Bird, Bert and Ernie. It says the first talking game for NES. I got this at a flea market a while ago, by the way. And all you just do is you're playing hide and seek, finding your friends. You can like spell words as well. Yeah, I got this back in the day and had this ever since. It's from my childhood days. Yeah, it's only for children. The next one I have is a fun game, and this is Championship Bowling. Very good game. It's fun. I definitely would play this on my channel because it's fun to play. I have played on my Steve K channel. And all you just do is just go bowling. You don't play bowling, you go bowling. Got this at a flea market a while back, and it has a price tag of $7. Yeah, it's not really that much anymore. Probably worth about $4 now, maybe. The next one I have is a very good game based off the TV show. On your mark, get set, go! Double Dare, with your host, Mark Summers. This game is pretty good. It's got a lot of stuff on it that's ripped up. I have played it on my channel for Steve K. I have not played it on my one right now, but I plan to. This is a good game. You just answer questions. You do these physical challenges, and you go to the obstacle course. Do the best you can, that is. I have not won on the obstacle course. It's pretty tough. But hey, it takes time. That's all I can say. I have watched Double Dare before, the TV show. It's very awesome, as everybody knows. And that's pretty much it. There you go. And now the next one is another game show, and that is the Family Feud, the all-new Family Feud. I have played this on my Steve K channel. I have to play this on my other channel because it's fun to play. I usually like the Super Nintendo version of this, or the Sega Genesis version, but the NES version is pretty good as well. I've had this for a while. And there you go. Next one is, I don't even know why I have this, but it's a very tough game. Friday the 13th. Destroy Jason if you can, and I never have. There are videos of how to destroy Jason on the game and all that on YouTube. This game is just very hard. I played pretty much off-camera games of this. Don't plan on putting this on my channel just because this game is tough. I have seen the movies before. Don't really care for a lot of them. I don't really know if there's any one of the movies I care for. Probably the 6th one, Jason Lives. But they did make a remake of it, and Freddy vs. Jason, which in my opinion was a very good one, which I have on Blu-ray. Yeah, and that's really it. Not a big, huge fan of horror movies, and not a big, huge fan of the game. This game sucks. The next one I have is, this one is pretty much a so-so game, that's all I can say. The Fun House. This really has nothing to do with the TV show. You're just whenever you're doing this game, this game is just tough to describe. It really is. All you're just pretty much doing is going around and these little things on there that look I don't know what they are. It's just nothing like the TV show. Yeah. I have watched the TV show before. I have a tape of it as well, which is called the Funhouse Swamp Stomp, featuring Jane Fonda. That's all I really have, and just for the TV show is good, but the game is just a big fat question mark. And the next one I have is a good game, Hollywood Squares. I have played this on my Steve K channel. Definitely will play this on my channel because this game is very good. Although the celebrities on there, they're not real celebrities. They're just names like Mike and Eddie, Daz, and that's really it, you know? You just answer agree or disagree questions and win prizes. I have watched Hollywood Squares before, but the one hosted by Tom Bergeron with Whoopi Goldberg, as you know. Yeah, and that's just really all the ones I've watched. And as for the game, you know, when these celebrities on there give their answers, they're just some of them are really not funny. Yeah, so you just either agree or disagree, and that's really it. But it is a fun game. And here is a game based off the movie Home Alone. I've had this for a pretty good while. I used to have the rare version of this, you know, when Kevin gets caught by the wet bandits Harry and Marv, and his face pops up like that, and has the cloud says, "Oh no." But this one just has a smoke cloud, and it just says, "Oh no," when you're caught. I used to have the rare version of it. You can find it on YouTube. This is just the way this one is. I plan to play this on one camera. It's pretty tough, though. You gotta play this for 20 minutes and make sure that they don't catch you, the wet bandits, and that's really it. And there you go. The next one is Jeopardy. I got this to do my Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy hour on my Steve K channel, but I unfortunately decided to close that down. But The Breeze, aka Aubrey Scott, has it on his channel now, and he's doing me a favor by keeping that going, which I thank him very much for doing that. And this game is pretty good. It's just pretty much, in my opinion, a pretty good game. My general knowledge is not all that great, but I have played it before. I try my best. That's really all I can say. Next one is Jeopardy, the 25th Anniversary Edition. This one's not too bad, too. Just like the NES version, but with different music. Well, not really, but just the intro, you know. And there you go. Same thing. And Jeopardy Junior Edition. And this has easy questions and stuff. I have done pretty well with this before. I did have a run of this going on my Steve K channel. And do plan to get this up so I can do a game of this as well. It's pretty good. It's for ages 7 and up. And there you go. Next one I have is an interesting game, and this is Lunar Pool. This is just like we were playing pool on different pool tables that are in different shapes and sizes, whatever they could be, and you just shoot as many balls into the pocket as you can. I plan to do this on camera because it's pretty fun to play, because I like it too. Played this back in the day too. There you are. Next one I have is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. This is a fun game. I have played this on my Steve K channel. It's just, you're this boxer named Little Mac facing characters such as Glass Joe, Von Kaiser, King Hippo, a real hippo, Piston Honda, the Great Tiger, and the last one, of course, is Mike Tyson, the Dream Match or whatever. He is very tough. I have faced him before, never beaten him. I've gotten all the way up to probably Soda Popinski, that USSR guy who drinks all that soda. He's a funny guy. They do have the remake for it for Nintendo Wii, which I do have, which I'll show one day, and there you go, in my opinion of this game. It's a pretty good game. Next one I have is a good game, and this is Pinball. This is just a game where you play pinball. It looks like Mario, this guy on here. I don't really know exactly. My friend Gary suggested me to get this when I found it at a flea market, and I tried it out, and it's good. And I might play it one day, and there you go. You're just playing pinball, like a pinball wizard. Yeah. And here is the Super Mario Brothers featuring Duck Hunt. Of course, if you have an NES system, you have to have this game. I don't have an original NES system, I just have a Retron 3. It doesn't really matter. Very good games, everybody knows. I have beaten this game before. I haven't done all the levels. One of my friends has done it before. Going through all the levels and beat the game. I haven't really done that. Yep, the best Super Mario Brothers games they made. And here I have the third one, Super Mario Brothers 3. One of my friends, BJ MTV Canada, aka Ben Mason, has done a game of this before. Did a full run of this. I have played this before. It's really not bad. As soon as I get the chance, I probably will play it on camera one day. Next one is one of my favorite football games, Tecmo Bowl. And this is an original one. This one's a little bit banged up. I do have another copy, which I don't know where it is. I don't really care, though. It's a very good game. I like the gameplay of it. I'm like the Chicago Bears in it, or any other team. They don't have the Baltimore Ravens because they were not a team not till 1996 when the Cleveland Browns left Cleveland and went to Baltimore. They didn't become the Baltimore Browns. They just changed their name, as everybody knows. And there you go. So that's pretty much it. It's a very good game. I've done a birthday special for a friend. And that's it. Now, next one I have, and I'm just going to show these. I have all three of the Ninja Turtle games. I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I have the first one, which has coloring on it from me. Sorry about that. The arcade game, the second one. And the third one, the Manhattan Project. Sorry about that, a little hard to see. So, we'll start with the first one. There's my cover on there, so it's not blocking it. I have played this on my Steve K channel. Plan to put this on my other channel. Game is pretty good, but all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are wearing red. Raphael, who's the one that wore red, always wore that. But the Turtles, right here is Leonardo, who has a sword. And you have Donatello over here. Raphael is on the bottom, and Michelangelo over here. But like I said again, it is a fun game to play, I will admit. Just had to play this on my channel one day. Now for the arcade game, now this one's pretty good too, but it's a little bit better to play if you have another person with you to beat the Foot Clan, because when you have more people playing, the better chance you have at beating the game. I believe this is a I think it's a 2-player game, I think. Yeah. But there you go, that's just the way it is. It's just better to play with more people. And as for the Manhattan Project, like I said again, better to play with 2 people. And only featuring 3 of the Ninja Turtles on here, which are Raphael, Donatello, and I believe that's Leonardo over there. I think Michelangelo's over here. Yeah, he's like somewhere on the side. If I can get my camera to focus. There it goes. Come on, focus. Screw that. Okay. But anyway, that is my opinion of the Manhattan Project. There you go. Next one is Tetris. The relentless building block video game puzzle. Yep. I have played this before. It's pretty good. You know, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Tetris growing up as I never played it a lot. But that's just all I say about that. And I have, of course, Wheel of Fortune. Already done a game of this before based on the #1 hit TV game show. It's very fun, as usual. A lot of the Wheel of Fortune games are fun. And here's the Family Edition. All new, over 1,000 new puzzles. Yep, that's that. And, of course, the Junior Edition. Just like Jeopardy and stuff, you know, the puzzles are, you know, easy, the way like that. And same thing with the Family Edition, just like the 25th Anniversary Edition of Jeopardy. Just like that. Okay, and the other one, Wheel of Fortune, featuring Vanna White. This one is my favorite because I like to play this and I like the way it is. It is pretty much cracked up over on the side here and here, but it still plays. I purchased this on Amazon while it came with the box as well. I don't know where it is. I put it away so it won't get ruined. But like I said again, it still works. There you are. And now the next ones, we have 4 more. Let's just do this one first, and it is Win, Lose, or Draw. It's like the TV show hosted by Bert Convy. I have played this off camera, but I'm still trying to get used to it a little bit, trying to understand it or how to play it. I do know how to play the game, just trying to figure out how to get the hang of it on, you know, the system. But there you go. Next one is WrestleMania. As you know, I am a huge wrestling fan. Features Hulk Hogan on the cover. This game is just so-so. It's not one of the best in my opinion. Features like him, Andre the Giant, Ted DiBiase, I think. Maybe the Ultimate Warrior. I'm not sure. And there we are. Next one is WrestleMania Challenge. This one's a good game. I used to play this back in the day when I was a child. Featuring the Big Boss Man, the Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Macho King Randy Savage, and Andre the Giant. Or you can just be yourself and take on any wrestler there is. This game is good, like I said. Just pretty good to play. You know, just punch them, pick them up, throw them on the ground, and pin them 1, 2, 3. And the last one that I have is WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge, featuring Randy Savage, Bret Hart, The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, and the Mountie on the cover. Don't even know why this guy's on the cover. And I think it also features Ted DiBiase and a few others. I have played this off camera. I have to get used to this, trying to play some more games of this so I can understand it. But there you go, that's the way it is. And that is all of my Nintendo games. That is all my NES games, even though there are some that I don't have that you're probably disappointed I don't have, but hey, that's the way my collection is. So that's it for my Nintendo games, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you with more videos. Please subscribe.